Time here, a local children's advocacy group says it's getting harder for El Paso parents to find childcare.
They say in the last year, there's been a need for about 6,000 kids. KFOX 14 News at 5's Christian Andrade spoke to State Senator Cesar Blanco about what can be done to fix this problem.
Yeah, so Senator Cesar Blanco has actually proposed several different bills this legislative session addressing childcare in El Paso. I spoke to a childcare center owner in El Paso today to talk about the lack of childcare, especially affordable childcare.
We're seeing about 3 months of a waiting list or so.
Jacquelyn Reza is the owner of Flowers in the Garden Child Development Center in Central El Paso. She says her biggest waiting list is for infants.
But the biggest problem is the affordability.
Once parents do get their kids accepted into childcare, they still face the hurdle of affording the childcare. Reza tells me the average cost of childcare here in Central El Paso is $150 to $200 per kid per week.
When those spots are available for the parents, they realize that the cost is really out of reach for them. So it's really impacting working families.
State Senator Cesar Blanco has proposed 7 bills this legislative session addressing child care in El Paso. But he says the one he's most excited for is Senate Bill 1249, which he says would make it easier for parents who need access to child care outside of traditional business hours. If passed, it would establish a pilot program in El Paso to create after-hour child care for single working parent households for 6 months.
It expands after-hour care so single parents can train better for jobs. They can go to their training.
And Reza agrees it would help.
Offering those after-hour cares, that is going to be very important, because then we're going to be able to have these parents go back to work in these non-traditional hours or go to school.
Well, State Senator Blanco says Senate Bill 1249 is making great progress so far. He says he's doing his best to get as much done to fix child care in El Paso as he can during this legislative session. But time is ticking. This legislative session is over in less than a month. For more on Senate Bill 1249, you can head to our website, kfoxtv.com. Reporting from the studio, Christian Andrade, KFOX 14, News at 5.